welcome back. Where we left off is we were about to simplify the framework from before, because it started out getting a little bit busy with all the extra words and dots and things on it. So let's just take a couple moments to take the framework that we were just looking at and simplify it a little bit better. So here is kind of where we ended up, right? We ended up with 4 circles, and the big circles all have phrases associated with them. Inside we got some words and some dots, and outside even more words. There's a lot going on. And it's all important stuff, but let's see if we can at least simplify it a little bit and make it easier to work with. So the first thing that I would do is replace the outer ones with simple one word. And you saw other people used other words. So for example, I have enjoying on the top. Other people said love, things you love. If you're enjoying it enough, you probably love it. So, but I really wanted to capture kind of the core feelings here. And I think this is enjoying. And you might enjoy it a little, or you might enjoy it a lot. And then on the bottom for what you can get paid for, that's really just earning. And on the left, for things you're good at, that's really just skill. Things you're good at are your skills. And then on the right, what the world needs, I put as service, because if you're doing something the world needs, you're serving a person or a community or a group of people. You're serving someone or some people outside yourself. And so I really like the word service for that. And so those are a couple of initial simplifications that just make that quick and easy. The other thing that I like to do to simplify this, at least for me, is the combination of enjoying and skill. I like to call that flow, because I have found when I'm doing things that I really enjoy and I'm really good at, those things, time stands still. I get days worth of work done in hours or minutes. It's flow. And so that's really, I really like the notion of using that feeling word in that combination of enjoying and skill. Likewise, on the service and earning combination, I really like the notion of value instead of vocation, because vocation and profession, those two words together, there's a lot of overlap in their meaning, and in English anyway. And so I like choosing something that's not so close to profession for that one, and it's really value. Right? You're exchanging service you're providing for money that you're earning. You're providing value and you're getting value. It's an exchange. And so I chose to simplify that by using the word value to sort of put some distance between that intersection and the one that is labeled profession. And then for me, again, I said earlier that really, for me, this is about thriving in your purpose. So your purpose is in the center, but why are we talking about your purpose? We're talking about your purpose because we want to find a place where you can thrive. And because this framework was being used with a money or an earning component, that really means that we're talking about work and life, not just sort of some abstract purpose that you might have, but how that shows up in your work life and your personal life both. And so I like to use the word thrive in the middle. And so this is where I end up in what I would think of as a simplified version. It's the same conceptually, but just a little cleaner and tighter on the words. And here's a version of it. I'd encourage you to screenshot this, or maybe I can post an image of it separately that you can grab and use. But I've kind of moved the words around a little bit to make room, and you'll see why when we go to my example, because I'm going to fill out my IKIGAI in this expanded circles version. So let's actually do that now, and then we'll end this video after that. And I'm not going to spend too much time, but here's mine. And I'm going to try not to get too deep into this. You can read this. You can learn a little bit about me from that. But the net of all of this, of the things that I find that I'm skilled at, the things that I find that I could provide service, the world needs it, the things that I enjoy doing, and the things that I have found I can earn at, and all the different combinations of those things, really nets out for me into thriving based on creating and teaching frameworks, coaching, and community building, and then courses and digital products. And if you look in the far upper right of this, you can see I've decided to describe my mission, therefore, as being to help 10,000 leaders earn more, deliver better, and grow faster with repeatable systems. And I do that for a number of different ways. You can see I'm promoting my newsletter here in the URL at the bottom and mentioning it up above. There's other things that I do, but that's an example. Next, we'll get into amplification in the next video, but let's stop this one here.